Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have a great video for you today. I am recording from Houston. We are staying with some family, and so I am just recording it just in case you're wondering where I'm recording from. I do have a great video for you today. We are going to be talking about the latest EV stock news out there. We're going to touch on Lucid Motors, a very upcoming EV startup company. The stock is very cheap. It's GGPI Polestar. They are merging. And lastly, I would like to talk to you about Rivian, as I do think that these three are going to have big movements, big potentials in the future. And of course, Tesla. I mean, Tesla is doing an amazing job. It continues to do an amazing job. I do have a price prediction for Tesla in the next, by 2025, to be at least $3,000, if not closer to $4,000. I have looked at pretty much everything that they're looking at, and I do really think that they can get closer to that $4,000 mark per share of stock. So, but before we get down into this, if you can please give me that thumbs up, the like button, it'll share my video around YouTube. It'll help with the YouTube algorithm. If you are new to the channel, I would ask that you please subscribe, hit that notification bell below so you can get all the videos out there. I'd greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the community. But I did want to talk about Lucid Motors stock. We will be talking about that one first. It did get its very big start, very big milestone this past yesterday. It did have the Lucid Air Dream vehicles being delivered to its customers. This is great news, as this is the very biggest milestone as this company is now alive. We are starting to get that product out there. Now it is going to be getting those, reviews out there. I do think that the word of mouth is going to make this make this company very big. I do also think that this company, Lucid Motors, will be a very worldwide brand. I do think it's going to take about 6 months for Lucid Motors to be known around the world, and especially to have that great vehicle out there. So I definitely think that this will be very good for the company. As right now we are getting, those 577 vehicles out there. They will be delivered by this year, by the end of this year. All 577 vehicles will be delivered, which will be an incredible feat. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that have been saying and creating a lot of FUD around Lucid Motors, a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I have been very big on Lucid Motors, and I continue to be, because I do think that they have that technology. I have heard a lot of YouTubers out there saying that Lucid Motors has the longest range out of any EV company because they're just piling a lot of batteries inside the vehicle, making it very heavy, and that's why it has the biggest range. This is far from the truth. And I do plan on making a video just to show you their technology in the next few days, especially whenever I get home. I can have better access to computer access and to my research. But hands down, they are having a very good battery. They have been in the battery space for quite some time now. They have been in the Formula E race cars. They have been making batteries out there. And according to the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, in the past, whenever he first started with the Formula E race cars, the race cars only got through one of the races, probably halfway before the race was over. They actually had to switch cars and use another car just because they ran out of batteries, until Lucid Motors started to take over that realm for the Formula E race cars. Now they can complete a whole entire race on one single battery, on one single race car. They just need to charge it. So very spectacular technology from that company, and I do think that it is going to continue to grow as a company. They do have a very nice technology out there. I have been saying, they're the Lucid motor technology. They have miniaturized everything from its electric motor, inverter, the best charging out there. They have made it very lightweight. Again, I have heard a lot of YouTubers out there, I won't name any names, but that are making videos and saying that Lucid Motors is so heavy. Why is it so heavy? Because they miniaturized everything. Well, remember, it is a luxury vehicle maker. It has a great safety rating that has not been addressed yet. This vehicle, if you look at other vehicles out there, look at the Rolls-Royce. That's one of the heaviest vehicles out of all the electrical lines out there, out of all the car makers out there. but it is fast, it's luxurious. I mean, all that material that's put in, it does weigh quite a bit. It does have room in the back. Some people also have said it does not have any room, leg room. I mean, it does. We'll definitely see all these great things coming out from Lucid Motor. At the beginning of the week, Lucid Motor stock was $24.87. It jumped up all the way past $40 at one point. We ended the day on Friday at a share stock price of $36.99, close to that $37 mark. Now it does put Lucid Motors at a valuation of about $60 billion, just at the price point that it is right now. We are starting to get a little bit high and going up a little bit too fast to, you know, getting a little bit above and ahead of ourselves, I do believe. I still am very long on Lucid Motors. I continue to be, but I do think that, you know, the next big hurdle is mass producing this vehicle. I do think that next year, in the year 2022, when they do mass produce their Lucid Air vehicles, they will be making about 20,000 vehicles. If they can do this, then we will see definitely the price of the stock continue to increase, continue to go up. I do think that this price of the stock right now that we are having will look very, very cheap. I do think that by the end of this year, we will, you know, continue to hit. I have been saying my price prediction is about, you know, $30 to $35. We have already surpassed that. So will we have a little bit of pullback? I think we will. I think we will have some people taking profits, and I think this is quite normal. But, you know, again, I do think and I believe in this company, and I do think in long term, holding the stock will do very, very good. I have been saying in the past that buying Lucid Motors right now is like buying Tesla stock back in the year 2012. So go back and watch my previous videos. Now, I did want to transition into talking to you about GGPI Polestar. Polestar is a Swedish company. They did actually branch off from Volvo. As you know, Volvo makes very good vehicles. They are very dependent. They are very safe, and they're known for their quality. But the GGPI stock out there has been very, very cheap. It is on Friday, it was trading at $10.75, I believe, at one point. I mean, you are getting a steal of a deal in this stock, in my opinion. I do believe that Polestar, which does make right now 2 vehicles, the Polestar 1, Polestar 2. Polestar 2 is all electric vehicle on one single charge, 265 miles, and up to 4.50 to 60. It is incredible company. It is going to be doing great. But the biggest thing about Polestar, it is already making vehicles out there. They have been producing 10,000 vehicles last year. They have already made. They continue to produce vehicles internationally around the world. I do think that this company is going to be a monster. They are already selling internationally. They are working on an SUV, the Polestar 3. That one will be made in America. It will be made, I believe, in Illinois. And so I do think that its stock is very, very cheap right now. It is a steal of a deal. I have been saying that. I do think that once the merger goes through with GGPI and Polestar, the ticker will be, I believe it's PSNY for Polestar. This will be a monster of a company, will be very, very good. I have been watching the reviews on Polestar out there. They have been quite well. They have been comparing it to the Tesla Model 3. They have been saying that this is a great vehicle. They are also working on that SUV, as I mentioned, that should be coming out late next year, I do believe. But check that out, GGPI. It is a pretty cheap stock right now, and I do believe that that one will, you know, do great. It is it does have a valuation of $20 billion as a company, and right now, if you can get it at that stock price of what, $10.75, you are getting a steal of a deal. Remember, right now, Lucid Motors is trading around $37 with a $60 billion market cap. And Rivian will be coming out very soon in about mid-November. I will continue making videos on this, but Rivian will have a valuation of $80 billion. So again, making Lucid Motors stock look cheap, but now Lucid Motors stock has gone up quite a bit. So I do definitely think that they are in comparison right now. Now that we have been talking about Rivian, I did want to mention it has a huge backing. It has a huge backing by Amazon. Amazon has just come out, and you know, we know now that that Amazon owns 20% of Rivian as a company. It's also backed by huge companies such as Ford Motor Company. The T. Price Roll has also investments in it. Fidelity, I mean, you name it, you have huge people that are backing Rivian. Now, I am very bullish on the company Rivian. Now, as a EV company, I do think that it has the best truck out there. It has 4 electric motors, 1 for each wheel, 1 for each axle, and this vehicle can go anywhere. It can do anything. It is one of those trucks, SUVs that you can get dirty and do anything with it, just like the CEO of Rivian wanted it to be. Great company. I do think that they do have a big start as well. They have been making, so far this year, they have made about 48 to 50 vehicles, I do believe. They make about 2 vehicles per day. They did recently have that fire in one of its factories, which has not really been disclosed, you know, why or where did this fire come from. Was it from a battery pack? We really don't know at this point, but that has slowed down some of its production. It's making about 1 of the trucks per year, but it also has that huge contract with Amazon. Amazon has pre-ordered 100,000 of its electric delivery vans that should be delivered before the year 2030. So we will definitely keep that updated as well. But its ticker will be trading, Rivian will be trading as RIVN, and it will be possibly in mid-November. Now, I have been asked some questions about some people out there. What do I think that Rivian price will come out when it is trading? And it's kind of hard to say, but I do suspect that it will be around maybe $60 to $75, but we'll definitely have to see. I have also been saying that if you did have a pre-order on the Rivian, either the R1T or the R1S, Rivian will allow you to buy into their stock. They are extending this just for people that have reserved the Rivian vehicle before. So you can get a little bit of a head start in buying its IPO, its initial public offering, before any of us retail traders do as well. But I hope that kind of helped solidify everything. Tesla's moving up. Tesla's doing great. They did have that huge purchase order by the Hertz company. Hertz will also be allowing Uber to use their vehicles. So they did order about 100,000 vehicles. And that has really propelled the Tesla stock to move quite a bit high. Now, since I am talking about pre-orders and Hertz, I did want to mention that in Sweden, I have heard that Sweden has actually bought the Polestar vehicle for the Swedish Hertz, which is great because, again, this is one of the companies I think that's going to do great. I think its stock is super cheap right now, but I am not your financial advisor. Please always do your own due diligence. Please do your own research to look into this. But I do think that you should put it on your watch list. And I have to just let you know that I do own some of the stock as well. But I also own the Lucid Motors, Tesla, and I do plan on getting a foothold into Rivian. I'm just not quite sure at what price point I will, but I hope you liked my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much also for everybody's prayers for my family, my mother, and my mother-in-law. I just did want to give you a little bit of an update. My mother-in-law is now out of the hospital. She is back home. She is recovering, try to get her strength up. She is, with your prayers, I do believe she's getting better. And thank you so much for the best wishes out there. My wife's mother, we're still in Houston. She is being discharged from the hospital to home hospice. So we definitely want to spend as much time with her as possible. But again, thank you so much for everybody's prayers. And we really greatly appreciate it, my family. And but I also wanted to thank you so much for supporting the channel and for supporting me during this tough times. But thank you again. And but please, if you can, give me that thumbs up, the like button. It'll keep me alive on YouTube. Also, if you are new to the channel, please hit subscribe. We would love to have you on our community. It's a great community. We have a lot of great people that comment down below, give us great information, and I appreciate each and every one of them. And also, if you are new to my page, I do have a link down below to Moomoo. I have partnered up with Moomoo. You can take a great advantage. Just by opening an account, you can get some free stocks valued anywhere from $3 to $350. And I think you should definitely take advantage of this. I'm having some dogs barking at me here, but take advantage of that, the Moomoo account down below. If you deposit $100 into this, you will get a free share of stock. In the past, it was Lucid Motors. I did get quite a bit of people some Lucid Motor stock out there. So definitely you will get some free stocks as well with that. Also, I use my links down below for Webull. Webull, if you open my account or open account using my link down below, also get free stocks there. Also, if you are into cryptocurrency, Coinbase. Coinbase is very good out there. Deposit $100, you get $10 free in cryptocurrency and trading. They also have very nice little modules where you can earn money based on learning on cryptocurrency. It's little quizzes. It takes maybe 2-3 minutes and you get really easy, fast money. But please take advantage of that. Thank you again, and I appreciate you watching, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.